We are back, and like I said before, this is taking forever. I finally got the final chance to pop back up, but it's 1 in the morning right now, and I have been at it since about 3 or 4 p.m. So it's taken almost 12 hours to get to where we were. So that was, you know, me recording all this without having any special interactions or anything happen. So it's like now really deeply into the idle part of the game, I think. So I got this, which I thought was cool. I got almost all of them. So I don't know how much it would be to get all MS6. It says 6 times for here, but I think that just means like the 6 die would give you 200. I don't know. But I thought that was neat. But anyway, so we're back to having the bomb and stuff, and once we get to 5 trillion, which isn't very far away, we'll be able to get the final chance. So over here we have 60 prestige almost. We'll probably have 60 prestige if we like do anything else really. I have all of this stuff maxed out. The gadgets aren't maxed out, but they're, you know, really far up there. I think I don't know how much the bot maxes out at. It might just still be able to keep going for him. And maybe Mundo's speed, I'm not sure. But so we have the plates and everything maxed out. We haven't gotten any more of these. I've still been upgrading some of these. So we can afford the final chance. I'm gonna do one of these just because I didn't have one this whole time. Wow, that's lucky. So, I think because of this being to the point now where it is an idle game and stuff, like I was saying in the last video, I am going to just be playing this in my personal time and stuff. If anything special happens, I can just quickly pull up my OBS and record it for everyone. But otherwise, if you guys like idle games, you should probably try playing it yourself, because there's obviously a lot going on here, and there's stuff that's secret that we don't know about. The one thing I am going to do before finishing up this recording, though, is I'm going to buy the final chance, because what I want to test out is if getting that and dying to it will make all of our prestige disappear, or if we'll still get this 59 that I worked a literal whole, basically a whole shift of work at trying to getting. So that we can see if it's better to just let go with the final chance, or if you just should prestige every time. So 59 here. I'm sure we're going to die. I'm sure it's not, you know, lucky enough for us to not die. So, skull. Yep. Go for broke, die 3 times. Damn it. I really hoped it would work this time. But even with that much luck, we're not even close. It's time to pull out the big guns. Clean up this mess. I've got some phone calls to make. Okay, so we do get to still keep our amount whether we prestige or get the ticket. So it probably is better to just choose the ticket so that you can move on with the story. So let's see. Permanently unlock after dying twice. You get $100 that you start with for an allowance. So that's just, this whole line is something that happens when we die. Which, I died, said that was my third death, but I don't know. Maybe it's a little messed up because of how I did the demo first. But next 2 times we die, we'll unlock other stuff too. Even with all the work I did, starting with Mundo is extremely expensive. Starting with the fan is expensive. We can't even afford having the special thing for the fan. That starts us with a better coin. I think I'm gonna do this because some of these things I don't really need now that I have things set up the way I do. So we'll start with Scratchbot. No point in us having the big sponge because we're gonna have the dishwasher. We're gonna start with +1 JP on jackpots. That's jackpot power, I guess. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And that. And then we're gonna have him washing the dishes. Extremely expensive is that the day job has no level cap and levels up twice as fast. So I guess with that way you'd be able to just keep making money off of that and not even have to worry about gambling at all. Get more money for that one on tickets without anything. I think we'll go with this because it'll help us overall. So we'll get a lot more JP on that. And we'll do that because it's cheap. I don't know what it means by spellbook. We'll have to find that out some other day. I guess we'll get one over here just to unlock the other stuff. And probably that. That. Plus 10% per ticket level. I can't afford any of those. I'm just looking at them. That's all for manually doing stuff, which I don't manually do stuff because I'm very obsessed with multitasking, so then we'll just throw some more onto there. So while he scratches and stuff, things like that, and I wait, I usually end up doing other stuff. But that's what we have for now. And we'll prestige. And then we already have the upgrades and the catalog. And we have our allowance now. So maybe that's what they were saying is the thing that they would try doing. So we'd be able to get different scratch sizes and everything already. We can already get this stuff. Instead of dealing with doing the dishes. So, yep, it just keeps going on like that. So, Anyway, I'll play it in my free time, like I said. And when we have different stuff happen, I will, of course, oh, my mouth wasn't moving. So when we do all this, I will, of course, be making sure to make videos whenever anything else happens and stuff. So for now, we're just going to, you know, kind of call this one like the last video for this, because I've been trying to make sure to finish up games that I was already playing and stuff so that we can move on. So, but it is fun and it's really relaxing. I fell asleep so many times between yesterday and today playing this. Ooh. So I do suggest that if you have Steam that you should at least give the demo a try. It is really fun and more interactive than other idle games can be and stuff. But other than that, that's all I got for Scritchy Scratchy right now. It was still really cool that I found the demo the day before the actual full game came out, and I do love it a lot. I just can't make a lot of content if all I'm doing is sitting here waiting for this little guy to do his thing. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Let's reunite in my next video. Bye bye!
Danke, dass du da bist, schreibst so still, so fein, wie ein Lied im Wasser, wie der Wind im Glockenschein. Ein Klingeln erklingt und ich seh dich erneut, ein kleines Signal, das mein Lächeln